Hi, good morning. My name is Sarah and I'm a presenter with Unique Cosmetics. I've got my camera at kind of a funky angle here because I want to do a video series for you guys about troubleshooting your 3D lashes. Now, first off, I don't want you to think that they're complicated because they're not. But different people kind of like to use them to achieve different looks, which is great because you don't have that flexibility with the regular mascara, right? If you are using, drugstore or department store brand mascara, you're kind of stuck with what you got. You put 2 coats on there and that's what it is. The great part about using the 3D Lash mascara is you have a lot of versatility. If you are a professional woman who, is going to go to a board meeting that day, you probably don't want to have lashes up to your eyebrows, right? So you're going to do one nice natural looking coat of the mascara and it's going to look way better than regular mascara, but it's not going to be like whoosh over the top, right? But I was just thinking, Halloween's coming up and a lot of people maybe are going to be doing parties and they want really big makeup. You can do that with these lashes, which you cannot do with regular mascara. So guess what? This Halloween, you have Halloween parties, you don't need to go buy false lashes, right? You can just use your 3D Lash mascara and boom, they're gonna look awesome. So my first troubleshooting video is going to be on clumping. Now, clumping usually happens when you're doing kind of multiple coats of the mascara, which I like the way it looks now with multiple coats of mascara, and I have really short natural lashes, really short natural lashes. So my default is kind of 2 coats and at least 1 tipping coat, which I will explain to you guys once I get going here. But there are a few really easy things that you ladies can do to make sure that your 3D lashes are not clumping on you, all right? So I'm gonna start here. I've got my tubes. I'm gonna just loosen up my tubes. Now, this is tip 1. This is why we're kind of at this funky angle today. I come right up against the mirror, and the reason that I come right up against the mirror is because you can prevent clumping by getting the wand in at the base of the lash and wiggling. And I find it's easier to not stab myself with the wand if I'm right up against the mirror and I can really see what I'm working with here. All right, so I will just do one eye for you guys today so you can see. And actually, this is the eye that tends to clump on me. You may have noticed if you've used your lashes a couple times that you have one eye that's better than the other eye. That is the case for me. So I've gone in with my gel right up against my base. Now here's my second tip. I actually take my fibers up to my baseline as well. And when I'm right up against the mirror, I can do that without like too much of a fear that they're gonna get in my eye. Now, if you're not comfortable with that, you can still just take your fibers halfway up your lash and up. But I do. I come in and I do 2 full coats with the fibers right up against the lash. Now, the first tips for clumping are on the application itself. And if you're getting in at the base of the lash and you're wiggling the wand as you pull up, you are going to kind of shake and separate. And actually, these are coming out really, really awesome. They are not clumpy at all, and they're totally going to be separated, which that's nice if you can get it on the application step. The other trick is spread the lashes out, right? The interior lashes pull towards the interior of your eye and the exterior lashes pull towards the exterior of your eye. Because if you're spreading them out as you wiggle, they're less likely to clump on you. So I'm even gonna come in, I've done my full 3 steps, gel, fibers, gel, and I'm gonna come in again with my fibers and just wiggle. And again, this is what I'm talking about. You can build these as much as you want. You are more likely to see clumping on your kind of second and third application of your fibers, but not if you follow these steps. With my wand, I'm pulling my interior lashes towards the interior of my eye, sweeping gently over the ones in the middle, and then pulling the ones on the outside, kind of fanning them out, all right? And that is going to help prevent the clumping, okay? And now I'm gonna come in, and now I've done 2 full coats from the base of my lash to the tip of my lash, all right? Now what I'm talking about with the tipping coat here is exactly that. If you're looking to get a little more length on your lashes, you will come in and you can do a tipping coat, and that's exactly what it is. You take your fibers and you're only gonna adjust the tips, okay? Just the tips of the lash and pulling up, all right? And that's all that you need to do. But again, continue to encourage them to stay spread apart by making them go off in different directions, and don't just kind of pull right towards the middle and then they're gonna all go together, all right? So there we have it. I did one tipping coat, and of course I'm gonna come in and seal it. Anytime that you're using your fibers, you need to seal your fibers, all right? Because otherwise you're gonna be like, why are my fibers falling? Well, it's because you're not sealing them. So because I just did the tipping coat, I'll just seal the tipping coat, but I will tell you, if you see clumping on this stage, get it at the base again and wiggle that wand and pull and fan the lashes out, all right? Now, this is my bad eye. All right, you can see, like, hello, big difference between the two eyes. But this is my bad eye. And this is my eye where I have notorious clumping lashes, okay? So I have a couple tips for you if you have a couple of lashes that kind of notoriously stick together. Tip 1, this is an old mascara wand. Make sure that you clean it, all right? The reason that we replace our mascara is because it causes bacteria. Send this bad boy through your dishwasher, all right? And then you will kind of make sure that it's clear. If you have any lashes that stick together with the old mascara wand, again, wiggle and separate, okay? Right in at the base of the lash. Wiggle and separate. And I can see still, I'm kind of obsessed with the clumpiness. That some of them are just a little bit stuck together. So my second tip, and of course, now here it is. This is a fine tip tweezers. You can use a pin, anything with a pointy tip. And you're just gonna come in, I have 2 lashes on this eye that like notoriously do not wanna separate, and that makes me angry. So I will come in at the base of the lash and just pull them apart, right? Not that hard to do, it just takes a couple seconds. All right, and again, if you're kind of encouraging them to fan out, all right, they will not clump together on you. So those are my tips for making sure that you're keeping your lashes non-clumpy. And this is most especially if you're using kind of multiple coats. It's much easier to just wiggle the wand on one coat, and wow, look at the difference, right? I'm gonna go back and do my other eye. My daughter hates when I walk around with one eye. So that is my first part in the series about troubleshooting your 3D lashes to get them to look the way that you want them to look. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much.